Okay, so this time around, we're in the same set of circumstances. We have massive debts. Trend rate of GDP is too slow. How do we pick it up? Well, productivity growth. That's probably going to come from AI and technology. Use of crypto rails makes the financial system much more efficient. We can capture more value. Debt growth, well, that's stopped, much like it had in the 1950s. So it's population growth. Well, if you look at all the forward-looking population, they're all shrinking. Every country is going to shrink its population. And that's, if we look at the births, deaths today, that tells you what the population is going to be in 20 years' time, or the working population. So we're fucked. But this time around, we have synthetic humans, which is AI and the robots. And not only the synthetic humans, we can create billions of them, and they're smarter than us and better than us. But how long does that take before it happens? Well, we're not there yet. People are using the technology, but it's not embedded in everything, but it will be. So my guess is somewhere by around 2030, 2032, we completely transition to this new world I call the economic singularity, where GDP growth goes weird because we've got infinite population growth. So that changes the whole formula. Productivity goes through the roof, but who captures it? Is it us as humans? Is it the machines? How does the system work? How does investing work when you've got AGI? I don't know any of these answers, but I know that they have to continue the debasement trade until that happens, until the trend rate of GDP picks up and they can lower debt to GDP. And so I think we've got until 2030, 2032 of this system operating. And what it's doing, it's causing a forced migration into the new system, which is blockchain. So we're by continuing to debase, the knowledge of what is happening is increasing. That is forcing the adoption of the new system. Because of how the new system works, the more people come onto the network, let's say Bitcoin, the more the number go up, the more people are rewarded by doing it, the more people move across. And that's the good thing to do as well. And I think the governments understand this. I mean, having spoken to the Department of Defense about this years ago, they're like, yeah, this makes total sense. Over time, we need to migrate people across, and then it gets rid of a lot of the fragilities of the economic system. So that's the trade. That's what's happening. It's a migration into a new world that's being forced by the debasement of currency that won't stop until the rise of the AI and the robots. And then after that, we have no fucking clue how it's going to work.